All right, here we want to find the surface area of this composite solid. Composite means more than one. And so if I were to stand this picture up, it would be something like this. And so we can break this shape into two. We have a rectangle, and we have half of a cylinder. Okay, so first thing we have to do when we're working these problems is to identify the shapes that we have. Second step is to actually find the surface area. So let's start with the surface area of a cylinder. Now, the formula for the surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi RH plus 2 pi r squared. We don't want the whole cylinder, so we're going to go ahead and divide that by 2 because it's half of a cylinder. So that's the formula for the half of a cylinder surface area, but we also want the rectangle. Okay, so the area of a rectangle, this is a two-dimensional figure, so here we're combining 3D stuff with two-dimensional. This is just area of a rectangle, which is just base times height, right? And we'll be able to cover that, the outside of this figure, with those two formulas. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the surface area. And I'm going to just show you, I'm going to do my work right here. So it's 2 pi r. Now what is your r and your h? So I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this with parentheses to show what I'm doing here. Divide that all by 2. My diameter is 6. To get my radius, I need half of 6. So your radius is going to be equal to 3. Okay? How did I get that? I divided 6 divided by 2 to get that 3. So everywhere there was an r, I'm going to replace it with the 3. So the radius is 3, and your height is 25. You're going to put all of that into a calculator, and you're going to get 263.894. 263.894. But we're not done. We need to take that number and add it to the area of the rectangle. All right, so now let's do the area of this rectangle. Now, if you need to, you can kind of draw this rectangle out so you can kind of see it a little bit better. So we know that the height of this rectangle is going to be 25, the diameter, or the width of it would be 6. And so the area would be 25 times 6. Multiply those two numbers together and we get 150. All right, so to get our final answer, we just need to add those two numbers together. And so if we add those together, we're going to get 413.9. And remember, we want to round to the nearest tenth. Okay, hope that helps.